yeah. True Yehudi music. That's right. Yeah. Look, true Yehudi music. You don't feel me though?
All right, so I'm titling this video "Barbarians at the Gate," and by the end of this, we might change the title. But let's go back 60 years. Let's go back to the Civil Rights Movement. Look at some pictures of that Civil Rights Movement. You know, when our people was out there marching. What do you see? Compare it. Compare your social justice warriors from back then in the 50s and the 60s to your social justice warriors now. What's missing? It looks completely different. And I showed this to my kids in the classroom last year when they made me teach social studies. You go back to the 50s and the 60s, you saw our men and our women locked arms. Arms locked. Men had on 2-piece and 3-piece suits or trench coats. And our women had on feminine apparel. And we were standing united. And every now and then you saw some kids out there, but you saw the black family unit, right? What do you see 2016, 2017, 2018 up until now? Who are the social justice warriors now? You see women out there. Where are the men at? All right, so you had Malcolm. Malcolm warned us about these white liberals. These white liberals came in and convinced us, well, really convinced our women to get rid of our man. Now, when you get rid of your man, what happens? There's some consequences of that. When you voluntarily walk away from male leadership, you voluntarily walk away from masculine authority in your communities, that's gonna have detrimental effects. That's what led, when you get rid of real men, you're not gonna have any order. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna have disorder, and that's gonna cause a rise in your criminal class. Look at your average inner city right now. Who's doing all the shooting? Who's doing the shooting? What demographic? Most of the violent crime in America, let's just be real, it's black on black violence. And it's our young men that are doing all this shooting. As a majority, it's our young men. So-called Negro. Those are our boys. And that also has led to worshiping of the criminal class. Look at how we uplift our criminals. Look at you guys like Rick Ross. Not the Rick Ross Maybach music or whatever. I'm talking about the real freeway Ricky Ross. Look at fictional characters like Nino Brown or Frank Lucas is a real character. Think about Frank Lucas. Think about your petty criminals like George Floyd. Y'all know we got statues of George Floyd. We had murals of George Floyd up. These are criminals, scum of the earth. We shouldn't be worshiping these guys. How do we go from having male authority in our communities, in our homes, to we're worshiping the scum of the earth now? Nobody empathizes with their criminal class like black people. This is stuff that needs to be brought to the table. Now, we burnt the whole country down over a crackhead in George Floyd. It's been 4 years. I think black people need to revisit that conversation. That police officer did not kill St. Floyd. Yeah, I'm gonna call him St. Floyd. Police officer didn't kill him. All them drugs in his system killed him. Now, next thing those white liberals led to, we're demonizing the police. We demonized the police, I say from 2015 up until about 2020. And what has that led to? The police, law enforcement has been demonized so hard, we've made that job, I'm saying we as in our people, we've made that job unbearable to where nobody wants to work it anymore. Nobody wants to be a police officer. I remember when little boys wanted to grow up and go into law enforcement. They don't want to do it no more. So eventually, you done got rid of your police now. So a lot of your big city police departments done instituted all these police reforms where the police really can't even do their job. So a lot of your hard-nosed, old-school police officers that can clean up violent crime off the street, they're retired. So let's fast forward. You got Jim Crow Joe and Kamala in office. You had Barbarians at the gate. Starting in 2016, your orange president had advisors telling him, hey, this is what we're dealing with at the border. You got terrorist suspects. You have different countries emptying their prisons out. Venezuela, Congo, Indonesia, all of these big overpopulated countries, third world countries with weak governments, they dump their prisons out. And they somehow, the World Economic Forum, well, it ain't no mystery. The World Economic Forum, y'all can look this up, funded the shipment and transportation of these criminals over to our southern border. And now they were at the border for a while. Now, advisors told Trump, hey, this is what we're dealing with. Trump goes on the news and Trump tells his advisors, hey, we need to put soldiers at the border. What do white liberals do? Oh, he's racist. Okay. So white liberals told you to hate Trump. Really, y'all can't even give a good reason why y'all hate Trump. Y'all can't give a good reason. Only thing y'all gonna say is racist, and really you can't even prove that the man is racist. But he was trying to put soldiers at the border, like every other reasonable country. Russia, they got soldiers at their border. China, they have soldiers and military equipment at their border. Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, all of these countries, Egypt, every country you can name, they have soldiers at their border protecting their territorial sovereignty. But for whatever reason, these white liberals told y'all that having soldiers at our border and protecting our border is racist. Okay. So what ends up happening? Barbarians are through the gate now. So I'm really tailoring this conversation to the weakest and least protected of our community. Who is that? That's our women and our children. The children, I'm gonna kind of take the agency away from the kids because the kids don't vote. I'm talking to the grown women and the elderly. Because y'all really can't defend yourself like y'all think y'all can. Not from barbarians, you can't. We had barbarians at the gate. Your men tried to tell you this, but you don't need no man. You had an orange president that tried to tell you. You didn't listen to him, you call him racist. Now, the barbarians are here and they killing y'all. These barbarians, they're coming from countries where they don't take disrespect from women. They come from countries where if they see a woman they want, they're gonna take something. That's why they was locked up in the prisons they was in over there. Violent crimes, I'm talking about violent crimes, stuff that we don't see over here. What's the most violent thing you heard of over here? Somebody getting shot 10 times? Okay. These people over here killing with blades. These people killing with their bare hands. Black women, y'all ain't seen nothing like that. Y'all thought we was the bad guys because we was trying to control y'all. Okay. So the question is now, where are the men at? So look at what the white liberals did. They made you get rid of your men. They made you get rid of your police. Y'all on an island by y'allself right now. What y'all gonna do? Y'all got y'all black belts in martial arts. That ain't gonna work. And half of y'all scared of guns. That's another thing the white liberals did. They told y'all guns was bad. So a lot of y'all don't even have guns. So where your protection gonna come from? Am I the only person that's seeing this? And some of y'all actually waking up and y'all asking where the men at. Hey, Hey, so here's the thing, and I'm talking to black women. Y'all want to know where all the men at? We here. But my thing is this. Let your apology be as loud as your disrespect. Because your disrespect was loud and it was for a long time. Let your apology be loud just like that.